Wishing you a good day. Today I would like to take the issue of mindful speech towards a mindful nation. So, as far as the mindful speech is concerned, it can be an individual issue as well as a society at large. First, if you have to consider the individual, the mindfulness can be trained in three ways, in three channels, namely the physical way, verbal way and mental. So, they are happening in a sequential order. First you do with your physical body and corporeality and how to be mindful. When it is happening at the beginning, mindful speech or verbal side is informally supporting you. But once you developed your mindfulness based upon the materiality or corporeality, you will understand it is reaching slowly into physical to verbal. When that happens, the definition or the function of the mindful speech will be more pragmatic. So, in order to have a healthy reach or start, we just keep our mouth shut and try to be with your physical body, or we say how to deal with the eye and the photos and the pictures, ear and the sounds, and the nose and the smell, tongue and the taste, and the body and the tactile sensation. So this is what we call the physical part. And once that happens, you can understand listening can happen, but later how to be mindful when you are speaking, in your speech. And that is not promoted at the beginning, but as you keep on practicing, sometimes you may diversify mindfulness while you are speaking. So one day I asked one of my renowned teacher, if you are to be mindful in your speech, where the focal point is. He mentioned about your sound box, and there is a vibration. That vibration only changing the color, the tone, high pitch, low pitch. So therefore you can just keep it, and while keeping, you deliver your talk and kind of attention towards that. And imagine you have given a speech in an evening, and then you try to go and try to sleep, and you can't have a nice sleep because your mind is chattering, inner chatter. So that is also part and parcel of the speech that is happening behind the screen. So that highly related with your mind, and present day we call the tension and the frustration and inner chatter, daydreaming, fantasizing, everything. So this is highly related with your psychology, psychiatric situation. So one has to understand, just calm down as much as possible the body, and then apply the same principle to your speech, the voice, and then whenever you do the mindfulness in the speech in the limited operation, then you can slowly develop. And ultimately you can be aware, not only you, but about other speech also, then your grasping power is increasing. Your delivery will be short and sweet, short to the point. So much it is refining you, so therefore you will be a good orator, and you can get a connection. You get connected with the other person, and that will be balanced in the emotional way. That is how the rhetoric people are developing. Some are born with that. But whenever you develop mindfulness, you develop that kind of a articulation power. So you have to understand inner chatter, outer chatter, and then how does it relate with your body, and how does it related to your mind, and you are opening huge bookkeeping accounts, and you are fully fledged living, then only you will understand, otherwise your life is partial. So make it open, but do it in a gradual development. Wishing you a good, happy day. I would like to thank you for this, reading this article and listening this event.